Welcome everyone to today's video, and I'm going to share how to edit a vlog. So, we are going to go through the entire timeline of my vlogging that I have done. Yeah, so let me start with the folder structure first, and then let's dive into the timeline soon. So, I have a day 3 folder in front of me. Yeah, and these are four folders that I have made, uh, which are dedicated to some things. So one folder is dedicated to exporting the final video. Next folder is dedicated to the music that I'm going to use. Next folder is for the thumbnails to upload on YouTube, and then I have this watermark, and I have a project file which is here. Actually, this is a mistake. It should be inside the folder called projects. So you make sure you put your Final Cut Pro project files um, inside a folder. Yeah. So make sure of that. Yeah. So this is how I did it. Let's check the timeline now. So this is the timeline. You can check the entire timeline. It's 17 minutes long. Yeah. And let me change the view of this so that you can get to see the audio waveforms and more the detail of the video clips. Yeah. So I won't be able to play the music here because the music belongs to Epidemic Sound, and I won't be allowed to play this because I'll get a audio strike. You can watch the entire video on my another channel. I'll post a link up of my vlog in the description. Please check it out. It's a walking challenge that I did. Okay, so let's start. This is the beginning. Let me close this other window. So yeah, so let's begin. I'm going to mute the audio over here. So I start with a, if you can see, I start with a transition. Yeah, so this is a transition that I have used. I found this for free uh, on the YouTube. There's this another YouTuber called Ryan. So that's where I got this um great transition, and also some free transitions. Most of the transitions are free, uh, used here. Yeah, so I began with my transition of this cool effect, and then I have on the top is the text 90 days. You can check it. It's right here, so it's on the timeline. Yeah, next is day 3. um, so you can check day 3 is also visible here. And then I have a, another, I have added a LUT to this entire clip. So it is this look grade layer which I have added, and it applies to the entire video, entire short video that I have created. So you can also do this. Yeah, you can download this freely from online. These adjustment layers, that's what they call it. So that's also visible on my timeline. Yeah. So yeah, let me. So yes. So I start with this tractor shot. You know. So next is this lady which is sweeping. You know. Then I again add the transition over here, as you can see. Yeah. And I'm also talking here. It's almost 8 o'clock, and today is day 3, and I've started the walk on the third day, and I think I'm going to go towards the waterfall and feel myself a little bit at peace. So yeah, basically I started to talk and give a little intro in the beginning, you know, so that people get the idea of what the video is going to be all about. So yeah, so I added whatever I recorded as a first person, you know. So yeah, so I just added an audio track under this second clip onwards, you know. And this is something I'm also experimenting while editing, you know. So this is just my third day and of editing this video, and I was still getting used to the editing part of vlogging, you know. And you can also see I have added subtitles, you know. These are SRT format subtitles, which are available in FCP10. You know, they also have other formats, but I like SRT, so I have gone with that. So this is something I did entirely after the whole video was edited completely, you know. So that's when I go for my subtitles, not initially. So let's move forward, and I have added some text here to show that this video is shot on, uh, you know, during the day. It's shot in India. It's shot in Rishikesh, which is a small city in the northern parts of India. So that's what I've mentioned. I have also mentioned the date um on the side. You know, it was shot on 18th of October 2023. Yeah. So let's move ahead, and so I give a little bit of picture. Yeah. This was shot on my mobile phone, my smartphone, you know, which is 10,000 rupees, nothing great, but this was my first experiment with vlogging, so I wanted to just try my hand at it, and fortunately, I have enjoyed it, you know. So, so yeah. So let's move forward. You can see this rafting boat which I saw while walking. So I've added this, and then again the truck, this JCB you can see. Then my foot shot as I'm walking, you know, and then I'm revealing my face over here for the first time at 48 seconds of the video. Yeah. So this is the angle that I could take while walking. Then I have another angle that I reveal my face, you know. So you can check this is happening at 55th second of the video. Yeah. And let's see how this. And the transitions that you can see, this flash transition and this transition, I generally add them only when I feel for it, only when I intuitively feel for it. But those decisions are only taken after the 2 3 rounds of editing, so that doesn't happen initially. I leave these things for the final finishing touch up. Yeah, so those decisions can be made later, adding transitions. Yeah, but I'll also take you through that process maybe later sometime. First, let's analyze the timeline. Then I'm showing the walking path, that this is the path I'm going to walk on. I show the surrounding, the flora and fauna which is around. So there are a lot of monkeys over here. Uh, there are mountain people, migrants staying around uh, when I was walking. So you can see them. I captured them. Then I have my shot, just to keep audience connected with the with me, with the creator, the first person. And again, I give a talk over here. Let's check. I kind of feel I want to stay away from the crowd because right now it's a season has just begun over here in Rishikesh, and there's a lot of people coming in, and the attitudes of the market attitude is a bit different right now. So yeah, I'm trying to give little background, my mental status, what I'm feeling like, because I think the audience needs to know my personality, my character. So I'm trying to uh, explain that to people, you know. And you can also see I have mentioned my name over here. So yeah, so that text is here on the top of the video clip. So because I want to mention my name, which is very important, I feel, unless because I'm a new uh, person in the YouTube market and new to people, to the world. So I want my name to register. So I have added this over here. Let's move forward. So again, there's a music over here which I'm not going to play because I'll get a copy strike. But you can see I started with the music over here, which is right now disabled. But this is a music clip. Yeah. So I always start with music so that people feel hooked on easily, and at least they can watch first 1 minute or two to get the idea of the video ahead. And so after some talks, I again began with some music. You can see this is a music that I got from Epidemic Sound. I think it's a great library of music for YouTubers, which is very cheap, and they have a huge collection. So, so yeah, so I use a little bit of music to not to make audience get bored. So that has been added, you can see, and I have added some animals on top of this clip, you know, uh, just to get the idea of how the cattles are treated in this culture in India, in this particular city, you know. So that has been shown over here, and this is all happening intuitively. Yeah. So you get bit of music here at 2 minutes 20, 2 minutes 14 seconds. We start with second music, and then we again go forward. I've never vlogged before, so this is like the first attempt of me. So as soon as the music is over, you can see that I kind of you know weave it. I kind of stitch it with the next audio. So the next audio is my voiceover. So that's what comes all together immediately. You know. So you can see that my audio starts the moment this music finishes. Yeah. So they call it LJ cuts, but for me, it's just a normal cut, which actually doesn't leave a gap, and and it doesn't take the attention of viewers, so it's not distracting. Yeah. So I start with voiceover, and this is a walking challenge. So you can see that I'm walking towards something steep, you know, to the mountains. So yeah. Mistakes. So I'm talking, yeah, that I'm doing right now. I reveal that it's an experimentation that I'm doing. Hopefully, it will succeed. And I'm also talking about my hopes, and so I'm trying to be as honest as possible while doing this act. Yeah. So again, there's some music which comes. Yeah, so I'm not going to play this music because I'll get a copyright strike, but I'll disable it. So again, there's a music. I said something, and to complement what I said, the emotion that I expressed in these talks, that I want to be honest and this is an experimentation. So I had to find a similar kind of audio that carries the emotion forward in the video. So that's what I have done. That's how I generally apply. Yeah. So the music goes, and with the music, I continue walking. I'm just going to speed up. Morning time, this small village, their activities, their mountain lifestyle. It's beautiful to watch, and I really love mountain people. They're very down to earth, very well connected to the nature. So I'm still speaking, giving more details about the people and the village. Yeah, let's continue. And the culture is very strong. And I'm also trying to expose the culture over here, which is Hindu culture in India. So I'm also trying to showcase that. They mostly are devotees of Lord Shiva and also of the goddess Durga. So I like it. The people over here are much more spiritual. So I'm trying to share my perspective while walking, because I'm staying in this city for last 3 years, and this walking challenge I did after staying 2 years in the city. So I pretty much love this city. So I'm trying to give my own understanding of the city while walking, you know. And I'll also talk something about how did I end up adding all these clips in a structure, because that is the most difficult part. We are still exploring the final timeline, but I'll try to give you a little bit of some idea of how I came towards finalizing the structure. Yeah. So that I'll talk maybe in next video or something. I just want to start with this first. Yeah. So we go. I spoke something, and again I have continued with the same uh, process of starting a new audio. So this is a new audio again. Yeah. So every new chapter or every new milestone in the video, uh, I add a new music as well, so that it gives kind of a beat, a push, you know, to the audience that they still have to continue watching. So, so I start with the music and I edit according to the music. Yeah, and I keep walking. I keep walking. Uh, yeah. Then I'm sitting somewhere resting for a while. Then I show them the good part, which is the waterfall that I come across. Yeah. Then I also jump into the waterfall and explore it. And while doing this, there's a music that is being played in the background, so you don't get bored. Yeah. So that happens, the music gets over, and again I try to stitch it with my so when the humanity turns dark, toxic, and negative. So I'm talking a little bit about humanity, my opinions on the world, which I can share directly on YouTube through simple videos. And I find it pretty amazing with such a simple tools and simple investment. You can still voice out for what is fair, So I speak a little bit of that without making it too preachy, So I say that, and then again I have a music. I continue with waterfall shots, syncing to my music, and you can see that I keep walking. I keep walking. Again, I'm resting over here. Yeah, and this is completely done single-handedly. Nobody was with me. I was completely alone with my tripod, and this is completely a solo traveler's vlog, So I enjoyed it because I like to be alone in nature while walking, it helps me contemplate, you know. So, so yeah, you can see that all my angles are lower angles, um, and yeah, because the tripod is gorilla tripod and I'm using mobile phone, so I have to always put my tripod on the ground, so it's kind of not that tall, and I kind of like lower angle shots, and so I didn't miss on having a crew or anything else other than me and my few tools. So you can definitely try solo vlogging instead of you know uh, getting a DOP. So yeah, so the music continues and the video progresses. We go ahead, and again I talk. I think they are creating photosynthesis. So you see, they are creating photosynthesis in such a quiet way. So nothing was scripted. I just spoke whatever came to my mind, and you know, whatever I observed. Yeah, I wanted it to be more real rather than being more scripted. Because my intention is to to motivate people to walk further in their life, in physically and also like uh, mentally wherever they are stuck at. You know, so so yeah, everything is improvised, I can say. So I talk, and again I start with music, showing the spider, the mushroom that I accidentally find it, So then the fountain, and then me walking towards the fountain, um, yeah. So, and then me washing the face with the cold fountain water, so that kind of relaxes the mind of the watcher, the audience. That's what I felt. So while doing this, I completely have to keep in mind that how audiences are going to watch the clip. So the focus is very much around how the audiences are going to view this. So I have to put myself into their shoes all the time. Yeah. So I reach somewhere near the fountain, and it gives the idea that I have progressed in my walking. And then again I start speaking while the music fades out.
Just found the spider sitting on my cap since like 15-20 minutes.
So this is the incident that happened where I simply find a spider sitting on my cap. It was a very beautiful, colorful spider, yellowish, which I have never seen before. So I just tried to make a little bit of excitement out of this event. So I try to talk about it and also share it with people. Yeah, so even these small things can add little bit of spice to your vlogs. Yeah, so I talk about this and I also compare them with humanity. I compare the spider with the humanity. So yeah. So yeah, so you can see I try to remove the spider, and then again I start with new music here. Uh, yeah, so the new music starts, which is complementary to what I spoke before. Yeah, so that kind of gives some correlation to the watcher, and he feels connected. Let's move forward, and so I kind of reach a temple over here.
Took a nice fresh splashes of water from the stream.
I tried to share my experience of meeting the spider and the cold water that helped me regenerate. Yeah, and I also talk about vlogging, that it's one person's job.
Person's job. You don't need a team for this.
So this was just my third day of the video, and I really wanted to motivate myself, so I share that very honestly with people. So yes, so you can see a beautiful waterfall in front of us that I reach, which is almost like final shot.
It's kind of in my blood to tell stories. So I'm enjoying this.
So yeah, the strangest part was that even through simple platform like YouTube, you can still communicate with people with your stories and with your digital creation. So that is something really awesome for somebody who wants to stay simple, for a person like me, and still follow your passion of filmmaking rather than running to some uh, big cities with big industries. Yeah. So I reach a temple here, and you can see I'm trying to end the video with my last talk.
So let's end this walk and see you guys soon on 19th of October. Let's see what more new things we can capture and keep you guys entertained.
So yeah, so I tried to bring some closure by this last talk. Yeah, and I tried to finish the talk, and again the same music which is here, it continues, and I kind of end it uh, with last few clips. So under these clips, there's a music that is running in background, which is adjusted towards the rhythm of the music. I'm trying to show that I'm walking backwards now, moving down, you know, coming from another shots from another side. So yeah, so that's it, guys, and this is how I end it. I end my video with me sitting next to the stream and contemplating, after this challenge. And you can see I've added day 3 complete text on top of it, just to make it clear that this is the end of the video. So yeah, and the music fades out, and that's the end of the vlogging video. So this is how the first day 3 video was for me, um, of my vlogging. Uh, I hope it has given you some insights into the timeline, into the editing aspect of it. I will go more in detail. I have many more timelines to cover, where we can study what I have done as an editor. And I'm a simple editor, not something very fancy editor. I play with cuts, so I don't play much with composition and After Effects and all graphics. So all my editing is very simple. Yeah, but I'm sure these simple edits can also help you in making vlogs, and make a fortune out of it. Yeah, so you can always hire other editors for some animation, for some After Effects. Yeah, but this is if you're a single solo person, you can easily start creating whatever you want for YouTube. So yes, this was it, and we'll study more timelines. I have 40 more timelines. I'm still editing day 41 of my walking challenge. So I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, and please watch this vlog, and please check my other channel, which is called Adventures of Anand Rutvik, and let me know. So thank you so much, and bye, and take care, guys. See you.